year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love, there's always a way. And oh, this time of year, we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. Today I'm kicking off my December content as I always have with a what I got my kids for Christmas video. So as I mentioned, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Abby and I am a mom of 5. My kids are 15, 13, 11, 7, and 2 years old. And this year we are changing things up a little bit. So if you're new around here, this won't mean much to you, but if you've been around here for a while, then you know that in the past we've done a kid-friendly vacation, something the kids really want to do, whether that's Disney World or a big national parks trip or ski trips with friends or anything like that, plus the 4-gift rule. And that was for a couple reasons. One, we have 3 sets of grandparents who live in our same HOA. So all of our kids' grandparents are literally in our same neighborhood. And so we were visiting a lot of houses, getting a lot of gifts at Christmas time. And so on the one hand, it was helpful to cut down on the amount of things they got on actual Christmas Day. And if you have a lot of grandparents in your lives, and you guys know kind of how that can feel, it can feel like it just being swallowed with things, and that is overwhelming both for parents and kids. And so for a while, we felt like it was a better use of our energy and efforts toward Christmas to plan a fun trip for the kids and just do that 4-gift rule. On the other side, it was also really helpful because all of our kids were, say, under 10 at one point, and everything they wanted or even didn't want but were receiving were just so many fun things, but like plastic with lots of pieces, you know, little kid toys, and I didn't have the space for all of that. And within a couple days, things were getting lost just as we were sorting through gifts. And so we kind of went to that 4-gift rule plus a fun trip, but we have changed that up this year. And that is because the last 2 years, my dad, ever since my mom passed away, has done a big grandkid and cousin trip for his gift for everyone. My mom was the shopper, and that's not his area of expertise. So he would much rather just be with everyone during the Christmas break. So last year, I mean, there are like 15 of us on these trips. So last year we did a big cousin trip to the Bahamas, and this year he's doing another big cousin trip to Mexico. So that is what we are doing this year as his gift. And so last year and this year, John and I both just felt like no need to tack on another group gift, group trip. So we're going back to the way things used to be, and we're just getting the kids what they want for Christmas and not doing the big family gift. Also helpful that now our kids' age gap just is so difficult to pick a family gift. At one point, we even got them like a big swing set, like a really nice swing set, but now we've got like a 2-year-old to a 15-year-old, and it's just difficult to find something that fits everyone's needs. And so we're just going back to normal Christmas, you know, the way asking the kids for their list and then buying them the things that they want. So we are just gonna kick things off with my 15-year-old, go all the way down to my toddler in age order. And the very first thing that she got, and this video is actually in partnership with, is the Hiboy VE1 Electric Pro scooter. Now, all of my older ones asked for an electric scooter for Christmas. Funny story, I ordered the Hiboy S2, I believe is what they're called, for my boys. I'd done a bunch of research on the best brands. If I'm gonna get them an electric scooter, I wanna trust the company. My kids are the only ones in our neighborhood who they play with who don't have electric scooters. They're just scooting along on their old, well, I don't remember the name of the, like, you know, the Razor scooters. And it's quite funny, this past summer, there was an ice cream truck and our teenagers still go after the ice cream truck. And so did our neighbors across the street. And as soon as our kids took off looking for them, we heard our neighbors turn on their electric scooters and go zipping along looking for the ice cream truck. And within minutes, our kids had come back on their scooters like, yeah, we're not gonna catch up to them. We'll just wait for them to send him our way. And so it was, John and I made a mental note, like maybe they should get these, maybe at this point in time, in order to keep up with the crew, they should get some electric scooters. And it's a great idea for them because of the proximity of the grandparents, and also the fact that they are all athletes and get plenty of exercise outdoors. And so where I would make a case for an actual scooter for just getting outside and getting some activity in, that is the least of my concern at this point with my older kids. So instead, them getting to grandparents' houses, to friends' houses safely, efficiently, having a good time together, that is on my mind. And so I ordered those for my boys, done lots of research, and I ordered that on my through my personal email address, obviously, November 3rd. Fast forward, but I didn't want those particular ones for our almost 16-year-old. So then fast forward November 12th, I opened my business email and I have an email from them. It's important to note the different email accounts because they had no idea that I had ordered the other ones. It was just total coincidence that after a few months of research, I ordered the one set for my boys, and then they reached out to me on a different email the very next weekend and asked me if I was interested in this VE1 Electric Pro scooter. And I was like, this is literally perfect for my oldest. For a few reasons. One, the size of it. This is more of like a commuter scooter for her, which is great. I thought we could bring this to North Carolina if she wants to have it up there once she's driving down here. She can bring this to college. We're looking at schools. I'm thinking this would be great around campus. And if she wants to hang out with her brothers, obviously this is perfect for her. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you the scooter all put together. It's a decent size, it's a pretty great scooter. It is a one-step folding design for easy storage, which is great. It has 500-watt max power motor and it goes 23 miles per hour as the top speed. It's got 3 different riding modes and a 31-mile long range and 16-inch large wheels and a wide standing base. I mean to tell you guys that this is a hefty, well-made scooter for her. I feel like she's going to be just safe as can be on this, and it's also going to fit her needs as she kind of goes off in life here, going around the neighborhood, hanging out with her brothers, but also a perfect scooter for her as she is on to her next adventures in life. So thank you to Hiboy for partnering with me on today's video and for sending that scooter to me for her. That is the first gift for her this Christmas. I just couldn't believe how perfect the timing was that after I purchased those other 2 for my boys, the same exact brand that I had done my research on reached out to me for her with that one, and I just thought, okay, that's perfect. It was an easy yes for me because I had been, as I mentioned, looking at different options, and that was the company that I had already settled on. So if you guys are interested in Hiboy's electric scooters or electric bikes or any of their outdoor equipment, I will leave a link in the description box down below. Once again, thank you Hiboy for partnering with me on today's video. If you guys, again, have been here for a while, then you would know that I have never done a sponsored Christmas video, but I actually was looking at this exact thing for her, so I just couldn't miss this opportunity. Okay, so gift number 1 for her is that electric scooter. Okay, the rest of what I have for her is just gonna kind of go in a random order here. So the next thing is this Summer Fridays Holiday Lip Butter Balm set. And I grabbed this for her at the start of the season. She had a pretty small Christmas list this year. She wanted this, she wanted jewelry, and she wanted a pair of shoes. And so pretty easy to shop for her. So I got that right away. Oh, and she wanted Lululemon, of course. And so she had, like I said, the smallest list of all my kids, but within her list, there were a lot of variations. Next, I have this Kendra Scott necklace for her. She really loves Kendra Scott jewelry. She is her mother's daughter. Shoot, let me see. There we go. Okay, so I got her this, or actually maybe I should take this out of the plastic. There it is. So this is, I don't know what it's called. The Elisa necklace. It is a gold iridescent pendant. And then this one, I had my eye on for her. She cheers for the local high school football team. And so they had a great season this year. I got her this football pendant as well. Thought it was really cute, and so I had my eye on that one for a while. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get it for her when the season ended, but I decided to get it for her for Christmas because they went to the playoffs, and their season just kind of ended shortly here before Christmas season. Okay, so next, this is what has been on her list. And I don't know a thing about shoes, guys, so I cannot tell you one way or the other, but she wanted gazelles. And like I said, I don't know anything about shoes. I just know that these come in really fun colors, and I would never have known what to get her if she hadn't been very specific with me. But a lot of her friends have these shoes, and now that I got them for her, now I'm seeing them everywhere. You know how that works? Like, shoes are not a thing I ever notice. I am like 2 decades behind on fashion info, and so didn't even know they were a thing. But now that I know, I'm seeing them everywhere. So I got her those, and then to go along with that, we got her the Lulu crossbody bag that matches it almost perfectly. And then because, and I don't know if you guys are this way, but we're this way, because the boys' Christmas is a little heftier than hers, we went ahead and got her a Lululemon gift card, because also I believe you should never give a purse empty or a wallet empty. So she's got this plus a nice little gift card to get at least a few things. Lululemon, while like I mentioned, was on the top of her list, is not something that I can buy for her, because anytime I go in that store with her, she can be 2 or 3 different sizes depending on what she's looking for. And so I just knew it would be better for her and I to plan a day and just go shopping with that gift card, and she can get all the things that she wants and she can try them on. I feel like it's an experience when you go in there anyway. Okay, next I will mention that I have 2 things that are not here for her, and those are 2 dresses from Ivy City Co. I know one of the dresses was called the Izzy dress, which I thought was funny because that's her nickname. And then I can't remember the name of the other dress, but it's a really pretty light pink, just sweet dress. I just love it for her. She loves Ivy City Co. as well. I do too. But she really likes their dresses, and so she got 2 of their dresses. They just haven't arrived yet. I got them on a Black Friday sale. My boys are still into Lego. She is not. She's moved on for the most part, but she does like these, what are they? They're Row Life DIY kits. These take a really long time to make though. I would definitely say I would recommend them for teenagers. Somebody asked me on Instagram the other day if it would be good for their 10-year-old, and I just don't know. I would definitely say this is for older kids. The last couple of these that she's done have taken her about a week. You have to use tools, maybe a 10 to 12-year-old with a lot of parent involvement. But I got her 2 of these Row Life kits. So this one is the Slow Life Cafe. It just looks like a cute little bistro. And we were just in Paris a few weeks ago, a couple months ago, and she just loved every moment of being in all those little cafes with the outdoor dining, and so I just thought that would be perfect for her. And then we also got her this one. This is, what is the name of this one? Miller's Garden. So these are neat. The ones that she has, they have lights, they've got, they're really nice. So this one, let's see. Yeah, plywood, fabric, paper, requires batteries, yeah, wiring. So it's quite an endeavor. So I got her those because our boys got some Legos, and we like giving some DIY things or STEM type things or art kits or anything like that, but she's just kind of not into the Legos much more anymore. Next, she had this on her list. She has been toying around with wax sealing lately. It's been something she's been enjoying doing in her free time. So she wanted this wax sealing kit. This is from Amazon. I will link it down below. I also got her a few of the seals, the different stamps that have different designs in them. I am such a fan of the Bible recap. I've done it. I'm finishing my second year with it right now. I'm gonna cycle back through in January. Really enjoy it, and I find lots of tidbits of info to read to my kids all the time from it. So I got her this one. This is the same one that I actually grabbed for my sister last year, this beautiful blue one. So I got this one for her this year. I think she's definitely at an age to do the adult version of it. Love the Bible recap. I've learned so much from it. Coupled with our community Bible study, I would say we're learning so much. And so I wanted her to have this. And then I also got her a KiwiCo, trying to hide my address here. Okay. A 1-year subscription to their, I think it's called Maker Crate. Now we have been fans of KiwiCo for I would say maybe 10 years now. They're different crates. We've used everything from the one they have for toddlers to the standard Kiwi crate for a long time to, I don't remember what it was called before they named it Maker Crate. It was similar to this. It's like a DIY art kit, STEM and art kit. This one is the 14 to 18-year-old recommended kit. So electroluminescent sculptures is the first one that she got. So bend and twist wire to create an illuminating piece of art. Maybe it's just, is it called KiwiCo Studio? No, I don't think so. Maybe it is. I thought it was called Maker Crate, but anyway, each of my older ones got an annual subscription to something. So for her, she got that crate. And I believe for her, that is everything. Let me just double check here. 5 kids, it's difficult to keep things in line. Okay, the scooter, the Lululemon, the gazelles, the Bible, the wax sealing kit, Summer Fridays, Kendra Scott, the Kiwi crate, the 2 DIY, yep, and the Ivy City dress. So that is her Christmas this year. Moving on to my 13-year-old son next. Okay, so my 13-year-old son, we have a few things that I cannot pick up and show you. So the first thing for him, as I mentioned earlier, is we got each of our boys those S2 scooters. I will link those down below if you want to take a peek at them. I will show you a little clip of it all set up here by the Christmas tree. The very next thing that he has, the top of his list this year was a mountain bike and 25-pound weights. So we actually got him both of those things. The 25-pound weights are in my closet and I cannot lift them without John's help. I mean, I can, but like, why would I? So just take my word for it. He got 25-pound dumbbells so that he could keep up with his football workouts while we're in this off season before they start working out again in like February. And then they have spring football, but he wanted his own 25-pound weights here at the house. So he got those. And then he also got this, I believe it's Schwinn. Again, I will set it up here and take a little video. He wanted a new mountain bike. His brother just got a new mountain bike this year as well. And so while we do live in Florida, there are some really cool trails in our area, not actual mountain trails, mind you, but really cool courses. And so we got him this bike so that we can upgrade him. Plus, as I mentioned, all the grandparents live around us and they are constantly biking around right now this time of year. And then the other thing I have to show you that I don't physically have, his subscription that he got is a 1-year subscription to Craftsman Crate. John and I saw Craftsman Crate back at the FPEA convention, not this year, but the year before, and made a mental note. And we decided that he's at the right age for this. Craftsman Crate is really cool. So it's all sorts of old craftsman type of projects. It's definitely for older kids, teenagers for sure. If you have a kid who's maybe a little older than like maybe like 10 or 12, they have an apprentice crate where it's parent involved and you do it with them, but we definitely think that Jesse is ready for this now. All sorts of like woodworking skills, just timeless skills that maybe aren't taught or aren't common anymore. So this is gonna be really, really good for him. It's especially marketed to young men. So I'm just excited for him to have this. This is really right up his alley. I know he's really gonna enjoy this one. So we got him a 1-year subscription to that. And where my other kids' subscriptions have already come in the mail for their first box, his first box just hasn't arrived yet, but it will before Christmas and I'll wrap it. And that's how he will find out about that. Okay, so moving on to his other gifts. Love him for wanting a marble run. He saw this National Geographic marble run when I was looking at it back on Prime Day, and he was like, that's really cool. So you guys know me and my marble runs. I've almost had a different marble run in our Christmas videos, or at least in my educational gift guide every single year for like the last 8 years. But this one's really cool. It's magnetic and we have lots of places that we can use this in our house. So it includes a motorized spiral lift. It's a 150-piece set. And oh yeah, the garage door, I didn't even think about that. But obviously the fridge, we have some sports lockers in our little gym space. And then we've also got all sorts of places that he can use this. So really neat. He's still super into Lego, so he wanted this Lego set. ATST Raider. And this TIE Bomber. I literally took the pictures he sent me and ordered the ones on his list because I never know, especially with Star Wars stuff, but with Legos, I get them all mixed up, the ones they already have and the ones that they don't. So I just went right off of his list for these. So he got these 2 Lego sets. And then I also got him this soapstone carving kit, this wolf. And we're doing wood carving as our handcraft in homeschool this year, and I thought he might enjoy something a little different, so because he's really enjoying that. So got him this. So they do filing, sanding, and waxing. These are just from Amazon. And then I also think that he's ready for this Bible recap, so I got him this as well in this pretty green color. And as I mentioned, I've learned so much from this. It's marketed obviously as an adult Bible study, but he and my daughter have been in the same adult Bible study with me this year, and they're doing really well in it. They're both showing interest in going into school for ministry, and so anything Bible related, he will just absolutely devour. And so I know he's really gonna like this because he especially likes Bible history, and there's a lot of really cool history in here. If you don't have something on your list yet and you are looking for a really good Bible study, I highly recommend Bible Recap. I've learned so much from it. And then the last couple things here for him, besides, I forgot to mention, my husband is getting our boys watches. I don't remember the ones that he's looking at. He just hasn't gotten them yet, so I don't have that to show you. But Crocs are back. Maybe they were never out, or maybe they're not in, but everyone wears them around here. I just remember when Crocs first came out, like, people would make fun of them, and now I see them all over the place. But the whole football team wears Crocs. He wants Crocs. He wanted these, like, I don't know what they're called, cobblestone. They're like almost like camo looking. So he got some Crocs. And then my husband wanted the boys, no, he didn't want boys. The boys wanted new shoes. They love shoes. My boys all really like shoes, but my husband wanted to pick them out. I would be, as I mentioned earlier, terrible at picking out the right shoes. So these are the shoes that he grabbed for our 13-year-old. These are Nike Air Max 1 ESS. Light bone black flax, if you want to know. Okay, so I believe that's everything for him, and now we're gonna move on to my 11-year-old son. All right, so my 11-year-old son, he also got one of those scooters. Like I mentioned, we ordered those 2 for the 2 boys. There was a deal on the website for 2, so I got 2 of those, the exact same scooter. And then he has asked for a couple years now, but we didn't think he was quite ready for it, but I definitely think he is now. For this, what's it called? 3D printer. Last year we got him a 3D printing pen to like appease him, but he is ready for the 3D printer. So he has no idea that's coming. He's stopped asking for it because I think he just thought we weren't going to get it for him. So he's going to be absolutely shocked. So that is for him as well. And then he has 2 Lego sets, this Forbidden Forest set and the Diagon Alley Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. We got Universal passes this year for the kids, and while my kids have not ever read Harry Potter, they really enjoyed the Harry Potter world and all the rides, and that trick shop and the candy shop that's attached to it was one of their favorite places to visit. So he got those. He also he has been asking for a long time for a Crunch Labs subscription. So that is his. We got him a 1-year subscription to Crunch Labs. His first one has already arrived. So there's that. He also got another carving kit, but for him, we got him the Alabaster carving kit polar bear. So same deal, filing, sanding, waxing. He is probably the biggest fan in our house of the wood carving that we're doing as our handcraft this year. My older son at one point in time had Grab-A-Trax, and I wouldn't say he outgrew it, but he lost interest in it. And so we gave that to a friend, and then fast forward maybe a year, which is now, I think that Eli would love it. He was asking where Jesse's was, and I kind of wished we hadn't given it away, but oh well, he'll have his own now. So we got him the starter set, and then also the expansion hammer, which is a like expansion pack. So yes, there's a couple different types of Grab-A-Trax. Initially when I got the set for our older son, I don't know if they had like the electronic one now, but they have all sorts of different ones now. But I made sure that this one goes along with that. So he got that as well. Okay, and then next, here are the shoes that my husband picked out for him. These are red, white, and blue, which is the color of the team that he would like, the football team he'd like to play on next year once he's in middle school. He's also looking to go out for the team that my other kids play for. And so these are the Air Max 90 Light Smoke Gray Phantom. If that like I said, I don't know much about shoes, so if that tells you which ones those are. And then he also wanted Crocs, but he wanted specific Crocs that we couldn't find anywhere. And then somebody at, we went to the Palm Beach Gardens Mall, went to a few different stores looking for these specific shoes. And then somebody at one of the stores told us, oh, they don't make, John, was it, they don't make it anymore, or it's sold out? Do you remember the Crocs that Eli wanted? They don't make them anymore, so that's why we couldn't find them anywhere. But he also said, if you can't find these Crocs, then he wants Hey Dudes. So we got him these Hey Dudes, kind of nice looking. As nice looking as Hey Dudes can be, I feel like. I have a personal opinion on Hey Dudes, but it's all good. I feel like these ones are nice. They are the Wally Everyday Essentials Hemp. Again, if that tells you anything. And then the very last thing I have here for him is this Bible recap for kids. This is the 8 to 12-year-old one. We also got another Bible recap for kids for our 7-year-old, and I can't remember if that's the one or this is the one that was just released this month sometime. But this one is the same 365-day guide. You're reading the same passages as the adult version every day. They have the God shot. It's maybe just a little bit more marketed toward that 8 to 12-year-old age range as far as the Bible history that they're reading. And they have this zoom in, which is so similar to the SOAK method of Bible reading that the kids and I do on our own. And so I thought that this was perfect. So here's this. And again, I'm not making my kids or asking them to read through this every day, like January through December. They can start this on Christmas Day for all I care. They can start it in the summer when our Bible study that we're in Matthew is over. But I just think that this is such a valuable tool, and I wanted them each to have their own copy of it. So that's the Bible study that we got for him. Now moving on to our 7-year-old. Okay, so my 7-year-old, she has quite the American Girl Christmas this year. So my 7-year-old and my 2.5-year-old, they're both super into American Girl, baby dolls. I love it. So the very first thing that she and my younger daughter both have are, we got them the American Girl Bitty Baby kitchen and the Bitty Baby washer dryer. So they'll have both of those, but one will have a bow on it for one will have a bow on it for the other, but they'll be sharing that. So that is kind of like their main gift. Like I said, the other kids have the scooters. They got the play kitchen, washer dryer. They will play with, Annie has a Bitty Baby, and then they have a bunch of other baby dolls. They will play with those babies for hours. So last Friday, I did Josephine's bath and then got her all dressed, and she started playing with the baby dolls. Annabeth came in. We sat there for 2 hours, and they just played baby dolls that whole time. They love it. So the play kitchen and the washer dryer are their first thing. I was looking at Pottery Barn Kids has this little, the penny play kitchen is absolutely darling. I thought that was gonna be the little play kitchen I got for them until we went into Pottery Barn and my husband stood next to it and I was like, that is tiny. So this is a better fit for them. Next, she has her very first actual American Girl doll. So like I mentioned, she's been doing the Bitty Baby since she was like 1. I think she was 1 when we got her the Bitty Baby. But we got her the Create Your Own American Girl doll. So it says right on there, Merry Christmas, Annabeth. She's going to be delighted. So this doll was designed to look just like her. So she's got that. Next, she also, from American Girl, I got her a new little outfit for her Bitty Baby because her little Bitty Baby's looking a little worn out now, especially Josephine's getting one this year. So when you compare Annie's 6-year-old Bitty Baby to Josie's brand new one, her little outfit is just been used and well loved and it's dirty. And so she got a new little Bitty Baby outfit. This is the pink bunny overall set. And then I also got her this Barbie day to night outfit. This is for American Girl. So for her Create Your Own doll, the full-size American Girl doll. This is the only accessory she'll have for that one now, but it's these bunch of little outfits. Well, she actually has a bunch of stuff passed down from Isabella when she had her years-long stretch with American Girl. So we have all those accessories still. But this will be Annie's, and her solo for dance comp this year is a Barbie themed solo. So she is just Barbie obsessed right now. And I thought this is the perfect little Barbie gift for her this year, the Barbie American Girl doll. This went on sale first for the Berry members, and like the moment it dropped, I got on and ordered one because I wasn't sure if it would sell out or not. Barbie's super popular right now. So grabbed that the day it was released. That's my waiting all night at Best Buy kind of a story this Christmas, is waiting up until that was released so I could grab that for her. She's also the world's biggest Calico Critters fan. You can barely walk in her room sometimes when she has all of her Calico things set up. And one of John's clients gave him an heirloom dollhouse that was hers when she was a child, and she's 76 now, so it's 70 years old. It's beautiful, it's got electric run to it, it's absolutely gorgeous, little patio furniture, and right now they've got it all decorated for Christmas. There's like little things they can hang up in there and a little light up Christmas tree, and so it's so fun, but it also fits the Calico Critters, or the girls play with it as if it does. So they love Calico Critters, so this Baby Mermaid Castle is Annie's calico for the year. I love Matilda Jane clothing. I was buying it for Bella when it just was all sold through trunk shows, and now they were purchased, or they've merged with, it's not Classic Whimsy, it's Cheeky Plum, I think, which I get some of Annie's dance things from there. But Matilda Jane, I love their little workout outfits. And so my little girls each have one set from them, like their athleisure outfits. So Annie actually wears it to tumbling, she wears it to solo practice. So I got her this fun little orange and purple set. This is the one she asked me for originally when I did the order, so I got it and saved it for Christmas. The only shoes I do know about are clouds or on, whatever. I love mine. I have a few pair now. And so I got her, these are the Roger Kids sneakers. And these are just gonna be great for her. So she's wanted her own pair as well. So they actually look a lot like they're the same color scheme as one of my road running shoes from On. She says that she loves kinetic sand. She doesn't have any right now, so I got her one. We passed by it, passed by the kinetic sand in the store a couple weeks ago, and she was like, oh, kinetic sand, I love kinetic sand, I want that for Christmas. And I was like, you don't even have any, but apparently she just loves it and has to have more. So we got her this Squish Motion one. I saw this on, like, I don't know, one of those like Today Show type of top toys list. And this was one of like the top toys of the year. So I got her this little set. So she has some kinetic sand. She's my crafty girl right now. And Bella actually had, not this one, this is the bath bomb set. We got her this little bath bomb scented bakery, but this mini bake shop. Bella had the same one when she was Annie's age, so I got her that. Bella was so excited that we were getting this for Annie. She's like, oh my gosh, I loved that one. So got her this make little clay treats. Annabeth has a Young Wild and Friedman subscription, so we didn't do a subscription for her. So I got her 2 of those little craft kits. And then she wanted this for her birthday this year, but we had already gotten her birthday gifts, so made a mental note and got her this light up design and drill set. She loves the design and drill that we have. So that is everything. Oh, all right, whoops, we had another crash. Had some things tumble down and knock my camera out of the way. So that wasn't everything. I also got her this Bible Recap Kids Devotional. This one I liked for her because it has some coloring and activity pages in it, so that she has something besides just the reading. There's like a little activity each day. So true or false, like a little review, or some coloring pages, or what does this one say? Draw a picture of yourself, kind of related to the story there. Really neat pre-journaling type of activities. So I grabbed this for her, and if she wants to be in the same book of the Bible as me, she can do this alongside me and any of the other kids who want to start January 1st. Because it also follows the same reading plan, which is great. So that is everything for Annabeth. And now, last but not least, our little 2-year-old Miss Josephine. Okay, last but not least, our 2-year-old, she's 2.5, almost exactly right now. She's summer birthday. And while we kept our other kids on both the same number of gifts and almost identical price point, that would be insane to do that for our 2-year-old, because little kid gifts are just less expensive. So if we were gonna try to get to the same budget, she would have more than she would want, need, etc. Also, she is 2. And so, like my husband said the other day, when we gave them their little Christmas pajama boxes, he was like, it was a couple days later, and he was like, she still doesn't know what's in that box, because she opened it and she saw the candy canes and the little purse that was in there for her, and that's all that she wanted. And so just like that night, like she's not gonna want to, after she opens her stocking, I think she might not even want to open her gifts for a little while. Last year she got focused on the goldfish box. It's just, I don't want to overwhelm her, make her exhausted and have a long day on Christmas. So she will have that play kitchen washer dryer setup that my other daughter has as well. My best guess is that she will start playing with that and not even want to open other things initially. But when she's ready, she's got her own Bitty Baby. This is the year for her to get her very first Bitty Baby doll, and hopefully I'll be able to bring the two girls to the American Girl Bistro here soon. But yes, we got her this doll. I think this is like doll number 3. I can't remember, but it's the blonde hair, blue eye baby doll, the one that looks like her, and it's like the little deluxe set. So it's got the little care and play set. So it's got like a little diaper bag and things and some cute little pajamas. And that's why I said I had to get the other outfit for our 7-year-old, because this baby is the new baby on the block. She's coming in with a fresh outfit, fresh face. The other baby needs a little love. So then to go along with that, I got her this Bitty's ballerina outfit for dolls. She is absolutely obsessed with baby dolls right now. I wish I could explain. The other day, I feel so bad for her. She had a dream and she had this boy baby doll. She can't say her B's, so she says G's. So she had a gig boy baby, a gig baby. And she woke up from her nap and she was looking for it, and we looked all around the house, and then she sat down and she was like, I miss my baby. And she was crying for this big baby doll. And then I realized, it was in her dream. She was dreaming that she had this baby doll, and she can't find it anywhere in our house now, because when she woke up from her nap, she started looking around the covers for it. So she is baby doll obsessed, dreams baby dolls. So the little outfit, she's taking a little baby ballet class this year, so this will be sweet. And then when she plays baby dolls, she takes Bella's old American Girl garden set, and it's got like little, you know, the plastic, but little terracotta pots, and she pretends like those are teacups, and then she gives the babies tea, which if they want tea or milk. And so I got her, this is for the 18-inch dolls, but she can use it for her little babies, and whenever she's playing baby dolls, I'm there in the room with her. Obviously she's 2, so I'm almost always with her. So I got her this little American Girl tea for 2 set. She's gonna just absolutely love this for, oh, is it focusing? Come on. The camera's like, are we still doing presents? Okay, there we go. So this little tea for 2 set, I know that she's gonna love that. And then, as I mentioned, she also loves to sit next to Annabeth and play Calico, so I got her own little Marshmallow Mouse family. So this will be her little set of calicos. And again, she loves babies. I will be with her. Lots of little pieces. Thankfully, we're past the putting things in our mouth stage, but you never know. So I also got her this triplets baby bath time set. So she has that as well. She also has one of these little Matilda Jane outfit sets. I just love putting these on her. So she's got this, and then a couple more things here for her. She loves Duodots, and so I got her these scented Duodot markers. She'll be excited about that. She also enjoys the Design and Drill set, so I grabbed her this Design and Drill flower set. And then the very last thing, this Timber Tumble. When we were out in Waco, maybe 2 years ago now, we went into their little toy store, or I don't know if it was a toy store, but it had in Magnolia, you know, the silos. They had some toys in the store because it was right after Christmas, and it was maybe mid-January when we were there, and they had all of their toys on this one table for 90% off. I maybe paid like, so this was originally, yeah, $25. I maybe paid like $3 for this, but I put it aside because she wasn't ready for it at the time. I have like a bin of gifts for birthday parties and things I'm saving for the future. Anytime I find cute gifts, I put them aside, especially if it's a good deal. So I got her this for this year. I'm very excited. She's gonna love this. It's like this little, is it a beaver on top sustainable play? But you just help the beaver at the dam, use the stick to push out a log without making the beaver fall. Each player takes a turn. The person who can save the beaver's life wins. The game helps children develop hand-eye coordination and strategic skills for 1 to 4 players. So I just loved this, and so I got this for her 2 years ago, so it's time. Anyway, she also didn't get a subscription because she already has a Love Every subscription, so she didn't need anything else. And so yeah, that's her little gift pile. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for sticking along with me on another year of what I got my kids for Christmas. Let me know in the comments down below what some of your favorite things are that you got for your kids this year. And once again, thank you Hiboy for partnering with me on today's video and sending us that VE1 scooter for my oldest daughter. I can't wait for her to receive that and for my boys to get the scooters that we grabbed for them. If you guys are interested in that, I will leave the info in the description box down below. Thank you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.